instructions to drive in and pitch, and they'll come and see us.
Or is that the other one?
Check in at coffee shop.
Ah.
There we go then. I'm going to record us choosing where to pitch because we'll probably still be looking, even though the campsite is virtually empty. We'll probably still be here at 8 o'clock tonight, trying to decide where we need to be.
Making decisions, tough, tricky.
But it might be a long way to the water gas, so I think you might be going on your bike.
Yeah. Right, give us an idea.
Somewhere around here, I think.
We're not
Yeah. In there. Not down the dip. Or maybe up. It's better down the dip, I don't know. I just fancy this bit here, I don't know why.
sideways on.
Yeah, sideways on, of course. But I don't know where the water is.
You'll find some. Pull up to the top.
What do you
You'll be in
think?
the dip.
I don't know really. Put up on the top. Let's see what kind of view we got. That's a nice view. I like that view best.
You like that one better?
Yeah.
Then
So, which way's the wind blowing? That way. So, you could drive face in, and then we've got that view if you want. Or would you prefer to have?
natural. Go for a drive around the side.
I just thought we've got to get water on that. I don't know how far away you want to be.
Where do you want to drive in?
You could try, mind you, if it's being level, that's going to be the thing, isn't it? No, that's not going to work, is it? We're going to be all over the shop.
Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. We're still completing our Wales coastal trip. We've left Anglesey and we've travelled further down south and arrived at the Llyn Peninsula. Had a really interesting drive coming here. Visited a very interesting place, Penrhyn Castle, which I'll either show you on the end of this video or another. We are at our next campsite. It'll be quite a different sort of campsite tour because it's quite a different sort of campsite. The campsite is called, and I'll just turn the camera around, it's the Treheli Farm Caravan and Camping Site. Then you'll see this other sign here, which is for a National Trust property only 3 minutes up the road. We visited today and we'll show you that as well. But I said it would be a very different campsite tour, and you'll soon see why when I take you down the driveway to the entrance of the site. So let me just jump on the bike and we'll get going. So here we're coming down the driveway. The entrance is on the left. So the first thing you'll see is check-in is at the coffee shop, which means they've got a coffee shop. Although when we arrived, the owner came and greeted us pretty much as soon as we got set up. And here is the site. First thing you'll see are the 4 bell tents, which have just gone up when they just a bit earlier than normal, but they've got some bookings. The other thing you'll see is the glorious view you get of Hell's Mouth. I'm told there's a reason for that because it can get a bit windy, but today it's pretty calm. Certainly the sea's very calm, and it means it's a very peaceful and tranquil site. Just go a little way down here and you'll see how the camping field works, which is basically pitch up where you like. As long as you're 6 meters away from anybody else, you can pitch exactly as you want to. And you'll see it's just one long field running along the top of the cliff to the bay. There's the remaining bell tents. You can see they're pretty well secured just to help with those on those windy days. Otherwise, this is the main camping field. So apart from those fire posts, that is pretty much it. You'll see Higgy just in the distance, the black van there, We've managed to get a good pitch on the cliff top, but as you can see there's hardly anybody here, so we could pick exactly where we wanted to be and get the best views we could. I'll show you a couple of views later. I'll turn round now and we'll go down to the other area. The site is on the Wales coast path, which is where you can see walkers, and we go on the road, but because it's less bumpy basically. But here on the left is another small field, primarily for tents. Again, all get glorious views of the bay. And as you come further up the road, on the left are the facilities, which I'll show you around. So the first thing I would note, this is how the waste is looked after. So it's a very well organised recycling point. So you've got either kitchen waste or the plastics and the cardboard, tins and glass. That's very easy to use and works really well. On the end here is the chemical toilet disposal, and let me just go round the facilities that are here. I'll put my bike, park my bike up. Right, here we go. So firstly we have here outdoor dishwashing, 2 sinks and drinking water. Then got female toilets and showers and the male. To show you this, all quite new construction I think. So 2 showers are on the right, 2 toilets on the left, urinal and 2 sinks. I'll show you inside one of the showers. It's good size. And then the toilet here as well. All very clean. And then we'll come out round here just to show you how that field looks there. You also get a good view of all round the top of the cliff. That red van, if you can see it furthest away, is nearly at the end of the campsite. So it does mean there's a bit of a long walk if you choose to be that far away. The other thing I should mention is there is no electric hookup on the site, so you do need to be able to run everything on solar or have leisure batteries that will cope. Big pluses are the view and the peace and quiet. Right, I'm going to go further up the road because that's where the cafe is. I'll show you that. So, resting boxes there. So we'll just get back on the bike, show you the cafe. There are actually some other teepees further up here, I think past these statics. There's 8 static caravans which I think are part of the site, booked separately. They all look quite new. You go down there to access the vans. This is the coffee shop. It's not open at the moment, although the owner said they're quite happy to open it up if we wanted to get anything. I think it'll give a couple of weeks and they'll be fully open as the site fills up, and looks like a great addition to a lovely site. That's the house of the owners. Really nice. Explained a lot how they developed the site over the last few years. And then you come down this road we cycled down earlier, which takes you to that National Trust property. So I'll show you that a bit later. This road actually has had a landslide and you can't drive down here anymore, but we could certainly cycle. And as I said, the National Trust place was very close by. So that's pretty much the end of the tour. As I said, a very different sort of campsite, a very peaceful, tranquil location, great views, and you don't really fancy doing too much because it's just nice to relax. We're off in 2 days, continuing our trip. Got a few more places to visit round and about, and then we're moving on down to Harlech, and we'll show you the site we visit there. So I hope you found that useful, and until next time, see you soon. Bye.